Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and reading through the comments from the video I did earlier about BioGrow, which I will link down below, and I'll link it up here also. One of the things that strikes me as really funny is that a lot of these products like this are marketed as for natural athletes. And here's the ironic thing, or really the hypocritical thing, not only for the companies, but for the guys who take this, because they look at it and they look at what it supposedly does. And they say, oh, I can take this and be a natural. Well, if this product is actually what it's advertised to be and what they claim it does, you're chemically enhanced. You're not natural. You're a drug-using athlete. And here's what I mean. Take a product like that that's supposedly an orally bioavailable IGF-1. Normally, IGF-1 and all the variants of IGF-1, it doesn't matter whether it's mechanical growth factor, IGF-1 DES, IGF-1 RL3, any of these things that athletes inject. These are injectable drugs. They don't work bioavailably. They have to be injected. But in this case, they're trying to tell you that you're taking this drug orally, and just because it's found in a plant or an animal product, it's still the same drug. Just like marijuana is classified as a drug, even though it's a plant. In fact, 99% of the drugs that you take, for whatever reason, are naturally occurring substances that have been extracted. So they're claiming they've extracted this naturally occurring drug in the same form that people inject for gaining muscle and athletic performance athletes. And if you take it in their product, that you're natural. Well, you wouldn't be fucking natural any more than if you were to take an oral testosterone in a product, that you would be natural, like Andriol. Of course, then again, you can pass a drug test on Andriol also, even though it's a prescription oral testosterone. It's only detectable on a urine test for 24 hours after you take it. So if someone went and did a natural bodybuilding show, they could come off of it the day before, and they'll come up clean. So they could run it 364 days a year, and they're good to go. But that aside, you get the idea. So just because you're taking a drug that's normally injected and you take it orally, you're not actually natural. So we won't get into the fact that it doesn't actually work, this substance, because we've covered that in the other video. But where do people get this idea? And it makes me wonder the mentality of these people who want to mass dose supplements and spend tons of money on supplements while claiming to be natural. It really makes me question if they actually want to be natural or not. I don't understand why these people don't just take the plunge to the dark side. Because they clearly want to use drugs. They clearly want to spend a shitload of money on those drugs. But they only want to stick to the ones that are over the counter, but it's still supposedly the same thing. If something boosts your testosterone levels outside the normal range, or boosts your HGH outside the normal range, or is an orally bioavailable IGF-1, it's the same shit the pro bodybuilders are using. You're trying to get the same hormones in your body and anabolic drugs in your body well above the normal range that all the pros and the best athletes out there are taking. You're trying to take the same shit while claiming you want to be natural. It's hypocritical. And I think the supplement companies prey on that because they know it's hypocritical. But they know that they have a massive, massive audience for that. I don't know. I think the whole thing is ridiculous, though. And I really don't understand why people want to have that mentality. I don't understand what this whole mentality is of holding on to your natural card, even if that means just taking a drug that still classifies you as natural, even though it wouldn't be considered if you just took it in a different form. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the whole natural bodybuilding thing. I don't understand it anyways. So my rant is over. All right, guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go. Hold on, let me roll that sleeve up for you. Oh.